Welcome back, summoners. This is another video on my path of becoming valiant and beyond. Before we begin, I wanted to correct myself in something that I said in my last video. In my last video, scrolling around, I asked if the information included the time duration of the fight. I said no, it wasn't there, because I didn't want to take the time and make you guys sit there and watch it live as I'm stumbling through all that. I did watch the replay and I saw that it does include the fight duration. And throughout every single fight after that, that's the only thing I could see when I scrolled down far enough. So I'm sure that there are those out there watching this video that knew that it did include the fight duration and were probably screaming in your heads, if not at your phone, wondering, what the heck does this guy know? Why am I watching his videos? That's why I'm taking the time to correct myself. Now that we've taken care of that, let's move on to the reason why we're here. 8.2.4 Looking Glass. This path we are going to be going down is the Heavy Assault and Invade path, along with Life Transfer. Invade is that both champions have 100% block penetration and 300% increased attack when hitting the opponent's block. Heavy Assault breaks down to where you use your heavy attack, you get increased attack percentage by 500%. Life Transfer is that the attacker heals for 125% of the damage done, affected by class relationships. And then Transducer is where the offensive combat power rate is increased by 60%, but 1.1% of the max power is passively drained every second. So that means you got to keep hitting them. And every time you hit them, you're going to regen back health. And as long as you use your heavy attack, you're going to get 500% attack rating on that. And back at the top of the list, if you hit into their attack, then you're going to get a plus 300% attack rating. With that in mind, I brought in Hercules, Juggernaut, Infamous Iron Man, Colossus, and Beta Ray Bill. And without any further ado, we need 105. We're at 112. So you know me, it doesn't hurt to throw on a few boosts. There we go. 112 up to 137. Another 25,000 health point increase. Let's begin the quest. So what we're going to be trying to do a lot of is parry heavy. Parry heavy. I know that that's the recommended one. Let's give this one a shot. Again, utilizing the class advantage. Wow. Gotta get back in that rhythm. Nope, you don't get power back when the relics hit. Oh, goodness. Goodness! Alright. Well, I went into here thinking I might have to revive some champions. And then I thought to myself, you need to be positive. I didn't say anything in the beginning. Now I'm positive. I'm gonna have to regen some champions. That's the kind of health revive I'm looking at. Ouchies. Holy cow. Yeah, I should have gone with Hercules in the first place. Alrighty dighty. Here we go. Fight duration. 42 seconds. Well, that wasn't really a full fight, was it? Yes, I'm jumping from the statistic of the heaviest hit to the fight duration because that's always juicier than the heaviest hit. All right. This one, parry heavy, build up to an SP2. Rinse and repeat. One more should do it. One minute and 1 second. Golly gee. Here we go. The King of Immortality versus the King of Auto Block. Oh, I'm loving this damage done. Oh, I always forget about that last part. That was all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. "47-second fight. All right. This is where I would get nervous because of the frostbite. However, I just saw how easily Infamous Iron Man took care of Beast. He is not any of that. He's not immune to any of the stuff that Iceman can do, but he does have the class advantage. That's what we're relying on. If we have to fall back on it, we have Colossus, who is immune to everything that Iceman can do. So we have that as a fallback. Again, another boring fight of parry, heavy, build up to an SP2. And get a nice slice of humble pie along the way. I have got to stop trying to avoid that and just block it outright. There we go. A little longer than I wanted. Can't really complain with 1 minute and 31 seconds. See, this is where I really wanted to use Beta Ray. But here we go. I really like the damage that Hercules can do, though. Oh, that didn't help us. Ouchies. There you go. With 100% on the health bar. Toot toot. 29-second fight. Alright, we are just carving through this path like a hot knife through butter. Let's see if we can keep that going. Thankfully, we've only lost one champion. Dun, 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 dun. The other reason why bringing Colossus was advantageous is for the class advantage in this fight. On top of that, if you know anything about Colossus, he does really heavy attacks as it is. Give him a 500% boost on top of that. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, I thought it was gonna be murder, but not quite. Will when we build up to that SP2 though. He is far more resilient than I give him credit for. Ah, dang it. Oh well. It is what it is. I like keeping them down to an SP1 if I can, just because it's so much easier to evade. I'm not really given the luxury of time in fights like this. Ouchies. Gotta get that health back. There we go. There's our health bar. And to finish it off, that was a tougher fight than I would have given it original consideration. 2-minute 38-second fight. Alright. With that, we are on to the boss fight. Yeah, this guy inflicts bleed every time you hit him, so... Oh! I do have Colossus. This guy once again. Skills champions get an indefinite passive fury. Should we swap out? Thinking Nick Fury, you have 2 health bars to bleed him out. Or we can Colossus this guy. 768,000 health points. It's a shorter fight if I go this route. Let's see, who do we not need? We don't need Juggernaut for that fight. Though it is he's got some strengths, it is a class disadvantage. Boop. There we go. Ooh. There's always Spider-Ham. Yeah, bleeds are going to be our way to the field goal. That's not the field goal. Finish line. That's what I was trying to say. Oh. Undeblockables. I don't know why I said field goal. I do not want to trigger that SP3. As I said, bleeds are the way to go. 49-second fight. That'll come in handy. Let's see, where are we? We are now at 46% completed. Be sure to come back next time, guys. We're going to go ahead and tackle 8.2.5. Until next time, remember, it's just a game, and have fun.